A total of around 736 tropical cloud forests have been identified by the World Conservation Monitoring Center. However, the existence of tropical cloud forests is being threatened by climate change due to the lifting of cloud bases. This phenomenon is defined as the lifting cloud base effect. In this video, we will explain the causes and effects of the lifting cloud base effect.
To understand the effect, let us first know something more about tropical cloud forests. Tropical cloud forests are rare tropical ecosystems that occur as a narrow altitudinal band between 800 and 3500 meters on mountains in tropical or subtropical areas. These areas are found on the continents of Africa, America, Asia, and in equatorial Oceania. They form where clouds intersect with mountaintops, letting defined mists linger for weeks at a time, creating cloud bases. The formation of the cloud bases is highly dependent on relative humidity in relation with temperature, since warmer air requires more moisture for the formation of clouds.
Now that we know what tropical cloud forests are, let us take a look at the causes of cloud-based lifting. First up, we have anthropogenic warming. Due to anthropogenic warming, the sea surface temperature increases, resulting in an increase in evaporation and moisture content of the air near the surface. Despite the increase of moisture content of the air, at higher elevation this increase is not enough to offset the warming, resulting in a decreased relative humidity. Because the humidity is lower at the same elevations as where the cloud bases used to form, the cloud formation at this elevation is decreased. Instead, the cloud formation is found at higher elevations, where the air is cooler, which can be seen on the picture.
When specifically looking into detail at the most prominent greenhouse gas, namely carbon dioxide, we see another phenomenon that could lead to cloud-based lifting. Even though an increase in carbon dioxide leads to a warmer climate, it also allows less water to evaporate due to plants evaporating less moisture under doubled carbon dioxide simulations. In these simulations, cloud bases have been shown to rise. Aside from the rising temperature, land clearing may also reduce moisture recycling due to deforestation in lowland usage, as these grounds are used for agricultural purposes. Moisture entering the atmosphere from transpiration will then be lost, which results in an increase in the amount of dry days.
So now we know what causes the cloud bases to lift. But what effect does this have on its surroundings? In cloud forests, the persistent cloud base at the vegetation or ground level ensures that tree crowns are regularly in contact with cloud water. Cloud water directly condenses on the vegetation surface as precipitation, also known as horizontal precipitation, or cloud water stripping. Several plant species live under these unique conditions, as well as many animal species, particularly toads and frogs. Most of these species are prone to drying, and as the tropical cloud forests are perishing, the extinction of numerous species is nearing.
The first thing we observe when cloud bases lift is a shift in suitable habitats for the inhabitants of cloud forests. Clouds moving to higher elevations cause a drying out of habitats where the clouds used to form. With this shift, the range shifts upslope for many of the cloud forest uses, resulting in a disappearance of upper elevation species. Bird species typical of low elevations were found upslope during dry periods. As many species interact with each other, species that would not necessarily be directly affected by the range shift also are influenced.
A great example of this is the Montevideo Mountain in Costa Rica, where around 20 species of frogs and toads have disappeared after a long period of dry days. The golden toad specifically was locally endemic, so its disappearance represented a global extinction, possibly the first linked to climate change. After all that we've discussed, we can conclude that the lifting cloud base effect has long-lasting effects on the ecosystems in tropical cloud forests, affecting both plant and animal species. Thank you for your attention and good luck with studying.